Think that I might just talk. I did not use a curse word. I would never do that if the only times that I use those kind of words is unless they just slip out of nowhere or I get drunk. But never, a million years will I do two things: smoke a cigarette or curse. Is there anything else that I need to talk about? Okay, let's see. Here, dance, lesson, Saturday. Okay, what's going on? Ceilings. Yes. One. Three. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Okay. Okay, and I think I'm gonna make another side of the board here because I want to talk about activities I want to do. You don't need this. Okay. Sagittarius season. Things to do. Okay. Let's see. Go on an adventure. Nine O. Go. Read book. Watch movies. Learn about a new culture. History. Study new language. Talk to foreigners. Remotely, obviously. else. Study a religion. Okay, that will be good. Okay, so day 1, lake, day trip, Frozen 2, and that would be November 22nd. Oh, right, that should be wonderful. They should be coming any minute. I just wanted to get that ready just so that everybody's aware of what's going on. Alright, here we go. Okay. think if there's anything else. Okay, everybody, I'm just gonna grab something real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna actually grab, I just want to look at, kind of just the back of the board to see what I need to grab here. Let's see, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab, I think I'm gonna grab about two books. I'm gonna grab those books. I want you all to hold your horses. Okay, I'm going to set these books on the table right here, because I'm going to talk about why I brought those in and what's their purpose, okay? Okay, so today is officially the cusp, or the first official day of the cusp between Scorpio and Sagittarius. We're heading into a new season. A new season. How exciting is that? So we were heading into, and I can say this, I would feel really, really regretful if I were to say this on, say, Monday or Sunday, of this week, that the energy will be shifting. So, this Scorpio energy, I think that October 23rd hit really, really heavy, particularly because the Sun is Scorpio, Moon, and Aquarius. That is what is going on for today and tomorrow. So, think of the two signs. Think of Scorpio and Aquarius. They are both fixed signs. One is super airy and, wants to be free and wants to go out of the box and everything. And is directly linked with Sag. I always say Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius. So very, very talkative and social. Think of Oprah Winfrey. And, Scorpio is a very, very different sign. It's very, focused and it's driven and it's committed. It's a committed sign. It's very, 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 heavy and very direct and very straightforward. And I think that if you watch the Supergirl with the Lin woman, what's her name? What's Cat Grant? I was just watching 2 episodes of it last night, and she is very relaxed and laid back, but at the same time she's very energetic and powerful and, really blunt and honest and really means business. So, it's just, I find her, character, very admirable. All different people have different auras about them, and I think that that's kind of fun to have that mentality when you're acting as such. And I think that, you can think about it deeply, because that's what, Scorpio is, is deep thinking and, deep delving into yourself. And others around you. Scorpio rules the eyes, if I had to say. So, being, conscious of those types of things. So, what's going to be happening is tomorrow is going to be Scorpio Reflection Day, just like Libra Reflection Day, just like Virgo. So you're going to be writing a reflection tomorrow here in this very room. Okay, I'll have tables for you to write at. You can go, this is the main room, but you can go sit in the kitchen, anywhere where you feel like you'll focus. And it's about what you have discovered and become conscious of yourself. What, based off of your, 28 days now of self-reflection, 30 days of self-reflection, and really going below the surface and having that introverted energy, which really on October 23rd, I think that it really hit me, because I didn't feel in a talkative kind of mood on October 23rd. Zach's birthday. So exactly. So, yeah, I definitely agree with that. 100%. So, that's exactly. Pipson explained that very, very well. Exactly. Wonderful. So that's what you're going to be doing. So for me, I'm thinking about, committing to things. I'm thinking about how, emotional I am, how I, react to certain situations, all of these types of things. Now, Pluto, its shadow was looming in an episode of Supergirl that I was watching last night, and I all wanted you to see the episode where Kara turns dark. Kara turns dark, and she becomes a scorpionic, Supergirl, a bad Supergirl, and it wasn't her fault. As you can all remember, we all saw it last night with that, that red thing, and I think that you saw it too, right? So, the energy will be shifting here. The energy will be shifting. I have it on the back of the board, but on Sunday, so, on Saturday, Cheryl's going to be having her lessons, of, her teaching of dance, okay? And then on Sunday, we're going to be having an adventure, just like we did on November 1st. And what I absolutely loved seeing when I was, riding in the car on November 1st is just, I was feeling just a really, really comfortable hygge feeling, cozy feeling sitting in that car on November the 1st. And this is, Scorpio season, especially, is the time of year to really get into that hygge. Because it's water, and Pisces season, but just, you can do it during Sagittarius season. You absolutely can do it during Aquarius season. It's all fall and winter linked. We went to the Red Rock Lake on November the 1st, and I don't know where we're going to be going on Sunday, if we're going to go somewhere on Sunday, which, is, kind of a plan. And on this day of last year was a Friday, and I was teaching. And I was going around to the choir, and they were putting on the winter concert, where they were singing the Hallelujah chorus, and I was in on the action and everything. And, just like 2 days ago in the morning when I could not focus on anything else, I could not get my mind off of Frozen 2. I was just, just so, distracted, so looking forward to do that. And it would have been such a special and cozy and nostalgic experience for me to go see that movie in the evening on Friday, November 22nd. I didn't do that. I saw it, we all saw it the next day. But if there is another movie like that, then I think that, doing it in the evening, I would really, really love to have one of those experiences where you're going in and you see kind of it's cold and you see the light, and then once you come out, it's pitch dark. And that's kind of the setup for, if you remember in Frozen 2, when, they were going to the tundra. They were going to, remember we had that whole thing about tying what we were talking about with the different biomes like tundra, and the kind of picture of that to, Frozen 2 setting, where they were going to that big wall of mist. I'm positive that you've seen it, right? Yeah. So, that, I think that timing really, really fits in. And so we're going to be having the experience that we never had tomorrow, no, 2 days from now, sorry, on November 22nd, watching that movie in the evening. So that will be really, really special. Even more special if we order pizza. So I just want to talk about what is going on with Zach. What has happened since, Friday the 13th, or I was very infuriated and I kicked him out because I could not stand the disrespect and the behavior. Well, this is the season of the witch, kind of thing about the, the Maleficent movie, kind of thing. There is a place that he is going to be going to, that he, is going to be going on a plane, and he is going to be going to a place, in Joka. It is going to be a remote place, a place where he and Tyler, you know who that is, I'm sure that you know who, well, I hope that you don't, they will both be over there. They will be sharing their, room and dorm together. They will be taking certain classes, doing certain jobs and activities where they can really prove themselves. Tyler will be spending his last year of college. As you know, I'm, teaching over there, or I'm not, but I made a vow that I would take kind of charge of certain situations, and I don't want to go against vows, because I made vows, August 2018, and all of those I disregarded. All of those plans and commitments, I already told, way back in October, setting, kind of detaching away from that. So, I made a vow that I would take control over certain situations, and there was a deal and a pact that me and a history teacher over there, who I know very, very well at this point, she broke that deal and brought somebody else in, Zach Callison. I had made plans for him to come in and be the potential student teacher. But since I have really lost patience and, respect for both of them, and I think that at this time of year you might think that's, nothing, and that it's, has nothing to do with it. But any October Scorpio, late October Scorpio, unless they are an actor or an actress in, well-acclaimed movies that I really, really am a huge fan of, that go along with my interests, unless they're dear friends and family that I've known a long time, or, colleagues or whoever, if they bear any resemblance to Jeff Henshaw, Tyler Dredge, or Zach Hallison, and they want to come here, they will not get a foot past the door. And there was a certain place in Joka where I have individuals like that over there. One of them is, manipulative, trying to be the copycat and trying to have this setup of trying to be the teacher. When, as you know, not through college yet. Had his time, learned, going in, absolutely, I agree with going in, learning, obviously, the best way of learning is by doing. There were several underlying reasons, but I can't explain those reasons, put them into words necessarily. But, you have a time and you have a point and a purpose, and once that's done, life goes on and it's time to move on. For certain individuals who bear resemblances to the audiobook actor for Rick Gatsby and all the rest that I named. The other two. So anyway, I've had that long lecture on that. So today is November 20th. Happy birthday, Joe Biden. May 20th. Happy birthday, Joe Biden. Not half birthday. Not half birthday. Half birthday. Ow! Which is which? Because it's May 20th? November 20th, I meant to say. So, Joe Biden is the next president. There's no doubt in my mind that he would win. I voted on him to win. Don't ask me if I'm left or right, liberal, conservative. I don't know. I'm probably in the middle. I'm probably smack dab in the middle because, everybody feels more liberal on certain issues or more conservative on other issues. How I feel about, say, racism and, things like, the Holocaust, per se, that would obviously be more liberal. How I feel about schooling and public education, more the right, more conservative, more right-leaning on that issue. So, and I think that really resonates to most everybody. And by the way, if you didn't know where they are exactly, they're on a little remote island over there. So anyway, so big thing, everybody. Tonight, you know what is going on tonight. Friday night, November 20th, is the concert for Scorpio season. Remember our songs, remember that whole medley and musical and all the work and the time and the energy that we have put into it, and it's going to be really great, and it's going to be just absolutely fabulous. just so many, dynamics. It's all in minor key. Nothing is in major key because it's, really dark, and usually minor keys are dark. Maybe unless they're fast, usually. Mostly, but anyway. Songs come in all different forms. But so, I'm trying to think. We're going to be going over to, the, IHS, that is the high school here in town where I used to teach. That's where we're going to be going for the concert. We're going to be there. We're going to be going over there today at about 4:30, 4:25 this afternoon. We're going to be there until 5:25, 5:30, okay? Then we're going to be coming home, having dinner, and then we're going to be, immediately heading back over there at about 6:25, 6:30. And at 7:10, that's when the concert will begin. And the latest should be 8:30, 8:45 at night. At the latest. But it'll probably take an hour and a half, or at the latest 2 hours. So that is how it is going to work, everybody. So, after this meeting, you still have time to kind of chill. It's Friday and everything. But tomorrow is officially the cusp, and there's going to be some last minute things we're going to do to kind of wrap up Scorpio season and transition into Sagittarius season, including the reflection that you're going to be writing tomorrow. In terms of that disgusting show, it's absolutely gross, the lighting and everything.